Tensions are heating up, folks, between the Donald Trump camp and the Ron DeSantis, maybe he is, maybe he isn't camp. According to a recent report from the Daily Beast, you have people from the Trump campaign who have now defected and are working for a DeSantis superPAC that, of course, is preparing for DeSantis's inevitable presidential bid. But one of those individuals, a man by the name of Matt Waling, who actually ran Donald Trump's 2020 war room, so this is a guy who knows what he's doing, he was integral to the Trump campaign, he defected in March to go work for that DeSantis superPAC. And in comments to the Daily Beast, he kind of issued a warning, I guess you could call it, to the people who have decided to stay with Donald Trump. Here's what he said. Ron DeSantis is a conservative winner, an undefeated fighter who represents the future. No one in their right mind who wants to see Biden out of the White House would work for Trump now. In the near future, everyone over there will either be fired, indicted, or working for Laura Loomer anyway. Now, I know that's just kind of, it's not necessarily a warning, but it is kind of a warning. It's mostly just an offhanded comment about, hey, if you're staying over there, you're idiots. DeSantis is the future. Okay, well, polls tell us DeSantis is in fact not the future, but, you know, live in your delusions if it makes you feel better. Here's the thing, though. He's probably not wrong about what's going to happen to all of these Trump staffers. As I have said so many times, usually when talking about Trump's lawyers, and every time I'm proven right, you get involved with Donald Trump, you don't get your fairy tale ending. You don't get a happily ever after. In most instances, even the lower level staffers have faced legal problems. Either legal problems because they were involved in alleged activity that Donald Trump was involved in, or they had heard about it, or simply due to the fact of actually just being there. They have been embroiled in it and had to go and testify. We've seen plenty of them testify in front of the January 6th committee. We have seen plenty of them testify, and I'm not even talking about like campaign staffers, waiters, line cooks, housekeepers, groundskeepers. Everyone that's worked for Donald Trump pretty much has had to go through hell. And in many instances, it's a form of hell that these people cannot afford. I mean, literally cannot afford. Because when you get hit with a subpoena, the first thing you need to do is what? Go hire a lawyer. And that's going to cost you hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars per hour. Like, not in total, per hour. And a lot of these people don't have the means to pay for those kinds of things, which is detrimental to them because they might end up accidentally implicating themselves in some of these schemes if they don't have legal representation present to tell them to shut the hell up. We have seen it far too many times. The lucky ones are the ones who get fired by Donald Trump. The ones who are told, please go away and do not come back here. Those are the lucky ones. Like, that is the closest thing to your happily ever after that you're going to get from Donald Trump. Him telling you, don't come near me again. Like, that's the best thing that could possibly happen for you. And I know that this article from the Daily Beast was more focused on, oh, you got Trump people moving to DeSantis. You've got DeSantis, all this war behind the scenes. I don't care about that crap. What I care about is the fact that these people who continuously choose to take jobs with Donald Trump clearly have not been paying attention to what's happened to everybody else that's taken a job with Donald Trump. If you choose to go work for Donald Trump at this point, you better hope that you have a good lawyer on speed dial. Because if not, you're going to have to find one pretty dang quick. Go ahead and start saving up your dollars, put it in your savings account, because you may end up needing that to keep yourself out of trouble just because you wanted to work for Donald Trump. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.